I am joined now by Delaware junior defenseman Owen Grant. Owen, despite that season opener loss to Mount St. Mary's, this team has been on a roll as of late, riding a 6-game win streak. So what's been working so well for you guys?
I would say just team chemistry would be the biggest factor for us. We're a very tight-knit group, probably the tightest-knit team I've ever been a part of. So I think that's been testimony to our success so far. So, I would say that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, looking ahead to Friday's game, you guys are facing CAA opponent Fairfield for the second time this season. The last time you guys faced the Stags, you won in a dominant 17-9 fashion. What's the key to doing it all over again this weekend?
I think it's definitely weird this year playing teams twice. Not a typical season, but I mean, you got to take every CAA team very seriously. That was a very uncommon outcome in a CAA game. We've had a couple of those this year, fortunately, but typically these CAA battles end up being 1 or 2 goal games. So I think we're preparing for that, and we're just going to try and outwork them in the 60 minutes that we're given.
Absolutely. Now, there was a moment in Delaware versus Fairfield round 1 that I would like to go back to, maybe jog your memory. Dylan Beckwith had the ball. You were able to poke it out of his stick, grab it yourself, and while you're taking off, you look back at Beckwith, who is slashing the heck out of you, and you wave, not once, but twice. Can you just take me through that moment? What was going through your mind, and how good did it feel to kind of just rub it in their faces and take off?
I'm going to be honest with you. I honestly wasn't too proud of that after the game. Was running a bit high on emotions. Obviously, he's a really good player, and I took that matchup pretty personally, so we'd been kind of going at it early in the game, and when I got the best of him, I kind of just, that was unscripted for sure, but definitely wouldn't do it again. But, it was good to see some early success, I guess.
Yeah, keeping those emotions in check. But how important are moments like that just to energize your team, ignite the spark, keeping that momentum rolling?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you see that on both ends of the field with our team. Like, there's a lot of emotional plays that your teammates feed off of. So I think that was definitely a big spark. But again, wasn't too proud of how I handled that situation.
Now, I want to talk about your game for a minute. You've got 2 goals so far. You're currently leading the nation at 3.6 caused turnovers per game. Is there any aspect that you've really tried to focus on fine-tuning this season and applying every time you step out on the field?
Yeah, I mean, this year I've definitely tried to focus on my one-on-one ball defending skills. Prior to this year, I didn't have to be our number 1 cover man, so that was kind of a role I was kind of trying to focus on stepping up to fulfill this year. But I think those stats are just a product of the style of defense that our team plays. We try to be aggressive. We try to put the ball down, and I mean, you see it from all 6 defenders on the field every possession. So, yeah, I'd say that's just the style of our defense chose to play.
All right, Owen, well, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck on Friday.
Thank you.